cordless, lightweight, wet, dry vacuum. Now, I've seen cordless vacuums. In fact, Black & Decker, they were one of the first companies that ever did it. Do you remember the Dust Buster from Black & Decker? Well, you could only pick up dry messes with that. And I know this looks a little bit like that almost vintage Black & Decker piece, but this is the newest evolution. And it will pick up dry or wet spills. Your regular vacuum cannot do that. We've got this at a great feature price, $34.98. We'll bring it to you. Christopher Joyce, one of our cleaning experts,
Great to be
back
here.
with us
Thank
again.
you. Yeah.
This thing has got some serious suction.
It does. As you said, it may look like your grandmother's dust buster, but it's not going to act like it, and that's because it's picking up both the dry messes and the wet messes, which is important, because sometimes the only thing you have to grab is paper towels. And I'm going to show you something that maybe you wouldn't want to pick up with a paper towel. So first of all, I'm going to pick up some of the dry messes.
And you will not believe how lightweit this is.
Exactly.
This is the
really lightweight.
evolution in lithium-ion
And I
batteries.
purposely put it in this deep crevice mat so you can see it does an incredible job of picking up. Now this is lightweight, it's kind of grass clippings.
Yep.
And then we have pine needles here. Pine needles, notoriously difficult to clean up, does a great job. Now, those are the dry messes. It does a great job on the dry messes. Now, what about the wet messes? Something like, how about this?
Oh.
An egg. Now, do you really want to break out the paper towels?
Okay.
Roll after roll after roll, okay? Now you don't have to do that, because literally watch this. And if
we're
you
gonna
blink.
set this up and do a 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Done. Your job is done, and you picked it up. It was so fast I want to do it again, because it's kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying myself. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And the job is done. And you've picked up the mess. You didn't have to deal with all the paper towels and all that nonsense.
If you did that with a regular vacuum, you would destroy your vacuum.
Right, exactly.
Now, if you do have a wet mess, you're gonna clean your vacuum out, which is simple to do.
Absolutely.
But for all those little things, and it's not just a car vac. This is what you'll be reaching for throughout the day when you have any types of little messes.
Well, and I'm showing you something maybe you would not even want to put in your regular vacuum. Something like paper clips does a great job. If you're a pet owner, you're going to absolutely love it for all these messes. You know what? I'm going to take out, that's the wet, that's for the wet. Does a great job of picking up not only dry messes, and here I'm picking up the kitty litter.
In my regular vacuum.
Exactly, because a lot of people worry that it's going to clog it. No problem at all with the Black & Decker wet dry vac.
Any bags to buy?
No, no bags, no cost of ownership. Even something as big as these candies or the salt that's left over from the winter in your car does a great job of picking all that up. No problem at all.
Now, the same vacuum, do I have to hit a special button to go from dry to wet?
No, that's the nice thing. It's just one button for both, whether it's wet or dry. And you can see the power of this. I mean, if you look here, all that dirt deep in that crevice, no problem at all. It's going to pick it up. But yet, you're still going to be able to do all the wet messes as well. So now we did a lot of the dry.
Okay.
Now I'm going to put the little wet adapter in there. All right, just like so. And now, in your car, I mean, you can imagine this is like the worst nightmare, right? If you spill soda. Right. Well, how would you typically clean that up? It would be very difficult.
Yeah, you really can't do much.
Exactly. Now you can pull out your wet dry vac. Look at that. Does an incredible job of picking up all that soda. After, remember, we picked up a ton of the dry messes as well, and your job is done. Remember, if it's wet mess, you need to open it up over a sink, clean it out, wash it out. You don't want to keep it if it's wet.
I'll hold on to the rubber attachment.
Exactly. But I do love the fact that you can go between the wet and the dry. It's actually keeping it in a separate area, a separate chamber in the container, so that you can go back and do dry messes as well after you've done the wet messes.
I think this price is extremely reasonable. A little less than $35. And the lithium-ion battery in it, they're lighter weight than ever before. When you pick it up, it feels like it has no batteries in it at all.
Well, you know what I love about the lithium battery? It keeps the power consistent through the entire charge. Now, of course, the battery's going to eventually die, but I love the fact that you have the power until the end of the charge.
I like the idea that I'm not buying batteries.
Exactly.
Over and over and over again.
Yeah. So I keep it plugged in all the time.
All kinds of ways to use this, and at easy pay payments as well. Around the dog bowl, I've got 5 dogs. When my 5 dogs eat, it's a military operation to clean up afterwards.
So here we have, I purposely picked a lot of heavier messes because I really want to show you the power. So there's the popcorn, it's gone. The rice, it's gone. The peas, the beans, all right, no problem. The little candies, no problem. Even something like pasta does a great job on that as well. Even something like split peas, It's going to get
Which
the job done.
You never know when you're going to have
You
a
never
split
know
mess.
when you're going to. And yet it's going to pick up all the paper clips. Again, something maybe that you would not want to pick up in your regular vacuum. Now let's put the wet attachment on.
All right.
All right.
What are we going to do?
Spill some cereal there.
With the milk?
Yeah, just put here the spoon. Just spoon it out.
Just to spoon it out?
Yeah. Yeah, see,
Well, you hit my
I'm doing it on purpose.
Yeah, you made me spill it.
Exactly. Okay, that's a real mess. Now remember, we picked up all the dry messes already.
Right.
No problem at all. Now you have the wet
watch how fast
attachment.
this is.
See, yep, watch it. So not only to pick up the milk, but it's also picking up
the cereal
as well. I'm really making a mess now. But did I just get it all over you too?
All right.
All right.
I'll use the wet dry vac later.
All right, we spilled some on the counter here. But see, no worries. It
That's
gets
good.
it all. Isn't that great? Yeah,
Black & Decker have been the innovators in portable handheld vacuums since day one.
Absolutely.
Remember
and there's
the
a real
first one?
reason.
Yeah, the Dustbuster
the
that first came out. Now, this is not your Dustbuster. Believe me.
No.
This is the latest evolution. We've got it at a very fair price of $34.98. The translucent cup holds 6 ounces of liquid and 32 ounces of dry debris before you have to empty it out. Now, if you have a wet mess like that, then you want to take it to the sink and you want to empty it out and clean it out. But it's really easy to do.
It is. You simply open it up and you make sure it's over the sink because of the wet messes, but it's really no problem at all, and then you just let it dry and you're good to go. So let's take it to the car, because I know the car is always a problem. Rather than putting quarters in the machine, all right, and then it dies on you.
Which, by the way, you can't even those machines that you put the quarters in, you'll kill those if it's a wet mess.
Exactly right, but you're seeing that it has all the power. Even, I purposely put some heavy gravel in here just to show you what a great job it does as well. Again, now we're picking up the wet messes. You saw what a great job it did on the dry messes. You saw what a great job it did on the wet messes as well. And your job is done even in the car. And then, as you said, if you're a pet owner, you need a vacuum like this. We don't want to drag out our big heavy vacuum.
Yep.
Now you don't have to pick up the kitty litter. Or, I know Carolyn has birds, right? All the bird seed they kick around.
All of us have messes that happen every single day.
Yep.
Yeah, your big vacuum, you're going to want to use that once or twice a week to get, all
Exactly.
the floors. But you want to go through that hassle when this is simpler, easier, faster,
Exactly.
and affordably priced. You'll never buy batteries. It's lithium-ion charged, so it's a rechargeable system. And it's not just for your dry spills, it's also for those wet messes as well. That's good.
Great to be here.
Thank
you
my
so
friend.
much. You bet.
And thank you. I'm glad that you're here with us on QVC2. More live broadcasting than ever before. On the weekends, like today, from 10 in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll be here live. During the weekdays, from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight, it's always live. And you'll see even more than ever before. We're going to take a quick break. I'm headed outside, show you something else that works well around the house with Dan. Did you see the bird go by? Right before the camera comes up, a bird goes, meow.